Hello, fellow traders. It's Nutty Bar. I took a little time out of mowing the lawn. You can see. I just excuse my attire. I need to do an update video. As you can see, it's necessary, unfortunately. Um Pretty frustrating day for me today. Pretty frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, I'm so frustrated. I'm kind of over it now, but man, I was so frustrated this morning. Let me just go over it real quick. This should not take long. But yeah, we messed up. So last night, let's go over. As you can see, I lost my Tradeify accounts and my Fund of Future accounts are gone. They poof. They're gone. Took them out back and finished them off. And it all happened pre-market. That's what I'm so upset about. We had such a nice move in the overnight session here, and I was actually up $400 on this Tradeify account. That is, yeah, I was up $400 on this nice move. Caught some of this move, but I basically got a little bit too greedy. I wanted to get $560 because if I get 560, that means that tomorrow I could get 560 as well, and then I would be eligible for my payout. And yeah, I just kind of got I was way too biased and I was way too focused on that number. And I mean, it was just brutal. For the life of me, could not get a winning trade. I kept trying to buy the dip and we just kept going lower and lower and lower and lower and lower until yeah, I lost my Tradeify accounts and then I switched to my Fund of Future accounts out of frustration. Went way too big size and right before the market opened, um literally got liquidated around the 600s. I don't even remember exactly where. It was below the 600s and I was just way too biased and I my Fund of Futures was more of a revenge trading than anything. And I was so bullish. I was so bullish going into the day, and then the overnight kind of confirmed it. But then we started to have this big reversal here, and I just never was able to get out of my bias, get out of my own way. And yeah, unfortunate. And then, I mean, I'm a little bit green on these Apex accounts, but that doesn't I was up $300 per account on these Apex accounts. Um, yeah, I traded them after 10. I took some trades here and then we just went sideways and I just got chopped around. I got faked out a couple times, then stopped out and faked out again and stopped out again and finally at break even I used Quant Guard and I went in and I shut down my trading for Apex because I knew the trend and the direction and how I was feeling. It was not good, and I just didn't want to damage these accounts. So now, in having said all of that, I've been telling at least some of you guys, if you've been listening to my live stream, that I am trading with Lucid as well. I'm kind of trying out Lucid trading. Um, and I've been trading 350K straight to funded accounts. And thankfully, I did get those accounts on this move. I did get those accounts. Actually, I'll show that right here. So these three accounts are going to be eligible. I'm going to request a payout tonight. So it's kind of a bittersweet because I'm going to be able to get a $9,000 payout, which is awesome. And my first payout of July and my first payout in quite some time. So not always lost. It wasn't all bad. Obviously, I think I had like a $400 day on these accounts today's, which isn't registered yet because it's only 420. But after 5 o'clock, I'll be able to request on those. I'll let you guys know how that goes, but not all is lost. It wasn't, you know, if it wouldn't be for my Lucid and getting that payout, I'd be pretty bummed today, but grand scheme of things, unfortunate. I'm not happy about it. Lessons learned. Lessons learned was my bias. I have to be careful. I feel like when I'm biased and then I kind of get a confirmation on my bias, then I almost lock in. I just lock in, and I just, when the market starts reversing, I gotta stay away from it. Just gotta get out. And we did not do that today. But also a positive, locking myself out of my Apex accounts, not damaging those accounts. I'll start up. Obviously, we have these two. We have these two My Funded Future accounts that those will be activated tonight and into funded accounts. Not sure what I'm going to do with Tradeify. I've been on the fence about going to straight to funded on those. I've just always done better with the straight to funded ones. I don't know. Maybe use my payout from Lucid and get some Tradeify. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. But you know what? Another positive, I actually thought about doing this as well. Not getting any more accounts until I get these Apex accounts to a payout. Like, this kind of forces me to trade these Apex accounts, and I know I've just kind of been babysitting them. So maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this will force me to trade some of these Apex accounts. I will obviously want to take good trades on them. Want to be careful, but with Quant Guard, I feel like I can't do too much damage. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of, today's one of those days where I'm like, this side of my brain, I'm like, man, what a terrible day. This side of my brain, I'm like, you know what? We got a nice payout. So it's hard to be too upset. I'm okay. I'm okay. So anyway, that's it, folks. I hope you guys all had a nice green day. I have been working a lot as well today. I mean, it kind of helped pre-market. The only thing I was trading during the New York session was my Apex accounts, and allowed me to get a lot of work done. As you guys know, we have family coming for July 4th at our place. We're going to have a big camp out. So I'm getting a lot of stuff ready and just trying to get everything in order for that. That's why I'm not streaming today, and I'm also not streaming tomorrow or Friday. So we'll be back streaming on Monday. But I will be doing a daily recap in the meantime. And yeah, also I do feel a lot better. I do feel a lot better. I still have a little bit of a head cold, but overall feeling a lot better as well. So thank you all for the well wishes. All right. That's it. I don't want to keep dragging it out. All right. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate it. I hope you guys had a nice green day. Hopefully you caught that nice move off the open this morning. That was crazy. And take care and God bless.